In my research, in my model, there are 3 things, all based on psychology, that can help you be brave. Some people think that bravery is a trait that you're just born with. He's brave, I'm just not brave. Anyone can become brave, and I say that with scientific certainty. Bravery is like a muscle. Like if someone said, I'm just not strong. There's no way I could build muscle. What would you say to them? You'd say, that's ridiculous. If you're weak right now, if you're not strong physically, we would give them some advice, right? Go to the gym, lift some weights that hurt a little, that make you sore the next day, and then do it again. You can become strong. Anyone that's able-bodied can build muscles and become strong. The exact same thing is true when it comes to our neurology, our brain, our psychological strength. So bravery is about getting in the habit of doing a little workout, being a little bit scared, and doing it anyway. What happens in your brain, it's amazing. Book number 2 is going to be on the neuroscience of bravery. I'm geeking out about it. But when you do it, when you take action, when you're really scared, the parts of your brain actually grow and get bigger. Your prefrontal cortex, your ACC, and all the wiring in between. So just like our muscles get stronger and bigger, our brain will adapt, and it'll become easier and easier for you to become bold. So you just need to get started. Start doing the workouts. Let me give you the workout plan. 3 exercises you need to do. First one is based on cognitive psychology. Second one is based on behavioral psychology. Third one's based on social psychology. And I'm going to go fast, high level. And if there's any scientific geeks out there, please come see me because I love to geek out on studies. Okay, so the first thing is the cognitive side. It is our mindset. You have to believe it's possible first. There's a lot of ways in psychology we can take you from someone that thinks, I can't do it, to believing like, it's possible, I can do it. So I always start there with my clients. The research I like to cite on this comes from Carol Dweck from Stanford, who wrote a book called Growth Mindset, and she talks about the power of yet. If someone says, I'm just not a good writer, I'm not a writer, and you ask them to add this one word, which is 3 letters, and what does it do? I'm not a writer yet. What does that do? It gives you the opportunity. It gives you a little bit of hope and optimism. It's possible. It won't be easy, but I can do it as long as I put in the effort. So growth mindset. The other thing I'm going to talk about, Stephen's going to love this one. Embrace the suck. You remember that? All right, embrace the suck. All my military folks out there, we probably thought it was just a really cruel thing to say when we were really miserable. But from a psychological point of view, this is gold. I want you to embrace the suck. When things are hard, that is where strength is forged. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. And literally in our brain, when you are experiencing that psychological pain, like, oh, I made that mistake, and that is where the rewiring happens in your brain. So when you challenge yourself, when you run toward what you fear, this is where the magic is happening. So when you encounter stress, this is a trick I'm going to give you from Aaliyah Crum and colleagues. She's also at Stanford. How you view stress is predictive of your response to stress. If you think stress is bad, it's horrible, I never want stress, I never want adversity, when stress happens to you, you're going to have a negative stress response. And that's not good, psychologically and physiologically. But if you start viewing stress and adversity as a good thing, then your body believes you. So what Aaliyah Crum found in her research, when you encounter stress and adversity, tell yourself, this is my body. My heart's beating, I'm breathing more, preparing me to perform at my best. That is exactly what your body is doing. Like if you see a threat and you feel that, your heart beating, your body's getting you more blood flow, more oxygen. So anytime you feel the fear, I want you to say, like, this is a good thing. This is a sign I should move forward. This is my body preparing me to perform at my best. Challenges and adversity, that's gold.